someone here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, yesterday on the session I did, you hear Archangel Michael. That's the voice I telepathically heard, and also it was yelling out loud for me to get up. I mean, the angel was yelling out loud. It's a lot of chaos here. So that's how they roll. And then they'll just drive fast like that. They'll just drive fast like that. Okay. C6HLC 1671. What the heck? Yeah, they'll harass me like that. See? They do things like that. And they run away. They do things like that. These guys are all involved. And if I call out this person, they'll just say, "What are you talking about?" But these guys are all involved. 8KLH393. So they run away like that. They do stupid things like that. That's how these terrorists work. They're even companies. They're corporate terrorists. They're using their employees to harass, using the rigs to like block my way. They're destroying democracy. They're terrorists. I don't care what they say. They run me over with the big rig. Big rig, does that make them a tough guy bullying someone that's trying to better their life? They're a bunch of morons. And what was the lights? What, trying to scare me with their mall cop car? Their mall cop car, and they're giving the regular police. There's corruption involved. They're trying to keep the focus on me, like I'm the devil or whatever. I'm trying to make me look bad. Anyways, yesterday I did the session, and you can hear Archangel Michael. That's the voice I heard, telepathically and audio. Pleading, get up or you will die. That's absolutely 100% true. It's not a joke or a hoax. I was alone. I left for dead. These terrorists tried to kill me in Palau and in Guam also. Same tactics. Now I'm here. These guys with the bikes. Trying to see where I can do a session. They already blocked my way. They got someone standing by over there, going to disturb my session. I'll just try and do a quick session here. But let me go up on the bridge. There's too much interference here. Here. Go to that other spot. Just too much. I'm gonna do a session about when I was in Laddie Heights and I saw this being. This being came out of the shadow, literally came out of a shadow. This being just came out of it. And this being was trying to scare me. This being was taunting me. And I told this being something. God was speaking through me. The time now is 5:07 a.m. August 5th, 2026. I'm here at the bridge where there's just one street light there, one car passing by. I'm here. I'm gonna do a session real quick. a session. When I was in Laddie Heights in 2020, not 2020, in 2020, when I was in Laddie Heights, who was that I saw in Laddie Heights? Who was that being? This being was of pure evil. Who was that being? And what did I tell that being? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? What did I say to that being? Where did that being come out of from? And what did I say to that being? What I told that being is, your parlor tricks don't scare me. I just said that to that being, as if God was speaking through me. This being was pure evil, and it came out of darkness, literally out of a shadow. And it just reminds me of how God separated the light and the darkness. So this thing didn't come out of the light, it came out of darkness. And this thing was somehow teleporting through it. Like any other shadow I see, it'll come out of. Who was that I saw? For confirmation, who was that I saw? And what day was that? What year was that? It's interference. What year was that? Thank you for divine communication. I love you. Okay, time now is 5:07 a.m. August 5th, 2026. I'm here at the bridge where there's just one street light here, one car passing by. I'm here, do a session real quick. Do a session. When I was in Laddie Heights in 2020, not 2020. In 2020, when I was in Laddie Heights, who was that I saw in Laddie Heights? Who was that being I saw in Laddie Heights? Who was that being that I saw in Laddie Heights? Who was that being that I saw in Laddie Heights? Who was that being? That was Satan. That I saw in Laddie Heights. Who was that being? This being was of pure evil. Who was that being? That was someone yelling in the background. You hear that? That someone yelling? That was someone yelling in the background. And I was about to say, this happened in 2020 when I experienced this. I almost said 2023 because just so many attacks I've been through, so many chaos. Even up to now, there's always there's an energy trying to block my communication up to now. Like the devil is just using people to try and disrupt my communication. So it's even up to now, these terrorists are still trying to block me. And what did I tell that being? And what did I tell that being? And what did I tell that being? There's 99 plates. And what did I tell that being? That vehicle right there, 99 plates. For confirmation, what did I say to that being? 8 wide, 8Y8W695. These guys are all together. I'm calling up the license plate. That other car had 99 plates. So they're just showing you that what I go through. I'm showing you what I go through. For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? What did I say to that being? Your politics don't scare me. What did I say to that being? Where did that being come out of from? 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 Darkness. And what did I say to that being? And what did I say to that being? And what did I say to that being? You see a lot of activity here. See, the other day is quiet. Now there's a lot of activity now. So I'm trying to block my communication. And what did I say to that being? And what did I say to that being? What I told that being is your parlor tricks don't scare me. I just said that to that being. As if God was speaking through me. This being was pure evil. And it came out of darkness. Literally out of a shadow. And it just reminds me of how God separated the light and the darkness. So this thing came out, it didn't come out of the light, it came out of darkness. And this thing was somehow teleporting through it. Like any other shadow I see, it'll come out of. It'll come out of. What was that I saw? Another shadow I see, it'll come out of. Somehow teleporting through it. Like any other shadow I see, it'll come out of. Who was that I saw? Who was that I saw? Who was that I saw? For confirmation, who was that I saw? Who was that I saw? And what day was that? What year was that? Was that? 2020. What year was that? Who was that I saw? For confirmation, who was that I saw? Who was that I saw? And what day was that? What year was that? And what day was that? What year was June 2020. What year was that? What year was that? There's a difference. What year was that? communication. Okay, time now is 5. There's 99 plates again going in that way. These are all stalkers. And Guam is like that, and Palau is like that too. Guam, there was a lot of people trying to interfere every time I do sessions. 7 a.m. August. Okay, time now is 5:07 a.m. August 5th, 2026. I'm here at the bridge. There's just one street light here, one car passing by. From here, do a session real quick. Do a session. When I was in Lanny Heights in 2020, not 2020. In 2020, when I was in Lanny Heights. Who was that I saw in Lanny Heights? Was that being? This being was of pure evil. These guys are rushing to the red light. Look at that. Because they're trying to block my communication. See that? You see how fast they drive to the red light? I'm telling you, that's what they did in Guam. For confirmation, what did I say to that being? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? For confirmation, what did I say to that being of evil? You can hear the angels. I could hear it through this. Your parlor tricks don't scare me. That's what I told that being. That's what I told Miss Sue when I was in Guam. That's what I told everyone. I told this actual event that happened. That's what happened. When I saw this being of evil, I had no fear. God was with me. And I said, your parlor tricks don't scare me. God was speaking through me. I'm not perfect, but God's protecting me. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. If anything happens, don't forget these terrorists that destroyed one nation under God. These terrorists, these hijacking terrorists. That's what they